Boom, welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to a cheeky stream. A serious stream today. In-game waypoints off. I don't know how that got switched on, but that's better. Now I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Happy Monday, everybody. And here we are. Back in business. Back in business today. And yeah, looking like we should be able to get some steel made today. But I've also got, I mean, look at the amount of like cast iron we have to process. It's a nice amount. But I do want to do a bit of building as well, specifically along this corridor, and like to try and get all the ceiling finished. The ceiling goes up to here. If we can just get this bit of ceiling finished, we can get rid of the supports. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So shout out to everybody. Welcome. We've got Serious Creeper, the main goon. Welcome. We've got Pro Gamer Boy. Love the SeriousFirmaCraft vids. Keep playing. Thanks so much. Glad you're enjoying it. We are definitely going to keep playing. And the White Wolves, welcome to you too. How are things going? I'm all right. It's a Monday, so we've got proper ceiling along here. So yeah, just kind of adjusting to the shock of the weekend being over today. But you know, we're here now. Things are happening. So yeah, looking good. Like kind of excited to get stuck into some serious business today. Excuse the pun. We finished this lovely sort of storage room as well last episode, which was cool. We got this one done too. So we could try and get all these rooms at least marked out, you know, today. It'd be a fair bit of digging to do, but we could do it. You can see my health is pretty low at the moment. I don't know if anyone else has been on. Every time I log on, time hasn't really passed by very much. I don't think many people are logging on. So if you fancy doing that, you should definitely consider it. Where do I see the date again? It's here, yeah, November. Yeah, it was November last time I logged on. So and that was a good few days ago. The W key on my keyboard is... I'm pressing it right now. Yeah, see, it works sometimes, but it definitely often doesn't. It's getting worse. I'm holding it down right now. Not great. That's what you get for buying a super cheap keyboard. Might have to get a proper one. But look, the roof in here's all done. I'm not sure if I properly showed this at the end of the last episode, but if you climb up here, you see what the deal is up here. Now, this might be quite hard to throw into. Since I built that... Yeah, I wonder how easy it's going to be to... No, it should be okay, actually. I think we should be able to throw stuff in there. Let's test with this stick. Okay, it's easy enough. Oh, yes. Steak sauce. Ty Smith. A.K.A. Welcome, welcome. Not too many anymore, unfortunately. You can't complain you haven't been on either. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, look, that's the bloomery there. Obviously, those are the forges. We don't need to drop in anything there. But for dropping into the bloomery up here, for the blast furnace there. And I was going to maybe get some trapdoors. Like iron ones would be the best, eh? But I don't know if there's like a cheaper version that we could use that would look just as good. You know, like white cedar, for example, would probably fit the mood perfectly if we could find some of that wood. Birch wouldn't be too bad. Douglas fir wouldn't be too bad. That would look quite nice, I think. And the pine would look good. So there's a few options there. A framed glass trapdoor. How do you make framed glass? Oh, we need to get like a machine or something. Okay, anyway, it's, you know, all possibilities. You don't want to hop on again though. Burned that bit from working on the updates. Yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, just, I mean, it's very I'm enjoying it now. I don't think, you know, obviously you can constantly keep updating things. Look, this is what I've been eating. Look at my health. I'm just so lazy. Just like, as long as I'm not hungry, it's fine. But yeah, this was confusing me last time because they weren't working. Anyway, we've only got half of our red steel pick left. So I think let's definitely prioritize sorting out the ceiling first. That is priority numero uno today. That is priority numero uno. I wonder if I get demonetized. I think I have to switch keyboards. This is near unplayable. With W just literally not working. And I want to try and find some really like elegant, like kind of thing. I think it's just going to be signs. Also, I don't like this color scheme so much. Like this looks so much nicer, I think. The what is it? Maple and oak. It just feels so much nicer than this. This feels like less nice. All you need is 1 hit point. Yeah, as long as you've got 1, then you are alive. So, yeah, in that respect, I couldn't agree more. Oh my god, yeah, it's so irritating. Anyway, so what did we do on the other side? I guess that's the question, is what did we use for ceiling over here? We used all of these. Okay, yeah, cool. Which kind of doesn't quite make sense, but that feels, yeah, that feels reasonable. We could definitely like smoothen that out with like an arch or something. Would be quite nice. But yeah, so we just used those bricks. I think that's fair enough. We can do that over here as well. Let's grab a load. I think they're in here. Wow, we got loads. Where did I put the spares? In here, yeah. Let's grab the spares first. What's my backpack looking like? Okay, my backpack's got some of those bricks in it. That's fine. The only hit point that matters is the last one. Oh, you haven't seen up here yet, Serious? Oh man, yeah. This, like, the build is happening. This is like the main entrance hall, right? I kind of want to put something up there to stop this one ridiculous icicle happening every winter. It's quite comical. Yeah, I think with these, here, look, we could do it right now. Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to break it with my shovel, though, because then I have to pick it up. Damn. Right, so... Also, I love the system now that I've gotten used to it. These, like, quadrants on the blocks for placing things. I never really came across that before. I don't know what the mod's called that does that, but I love it. It's excellent. The icicle of great power. Okay, so we've killed those. It is a shame because now that really doesn't look anywhere near as good. That the arch there. Could probably adjust them. It's fine for now. But yeah, this room is banging. And look, I even made... Yeah, it takes some getting used to for sure. It's frustrating at first. And then when you get used to it, you're like, this is the only way it should be done. Anyway, yeah, look, this is my throne. You like shift click yourself into it. It's like 1.5 blocks space. It's pretty funny. Or like shift sneak yourself in or whatever. I think it's a decent throne. Anyway. We could make it a bit, oops, we could make it a bit higher up. It's a bit low down. But yeah, I think this room came out really nice. Like the stripped chestnut was the final piece of the puzzle because it just accentuates the bricks and the lava so nicely, having the red floor. And then those red beams across the top. And yeah, obviously I wasn't such a big room. I kind of was keen to find a design that meant I could leave the raw dacite in. So we did that too. Can you sit on the stair by right-clicking it with an empty hand? Oh, can you? I don't think so. Oh, maybe I need both empty hands. No. Anyway. So it was like that, wasn't it? It was just there. It was where I started to put the bricks. And I think because we have these supports in place, we're fine. To just come in and just completely remove all that. And this support here, 1, 2, yeah, it stretches right here, so we can just get rid of all of this now. Why did that want to make a cave-in sound? Oh dear. Right, so where's that coming from? I guess it's triggering the blocks directly above it. Would be my guess. We should fill those in. Can you imagine if I had a cave-in down here? It would be an absolute disaster. I think also for this corridor. 99, yes, how you doing? Welcome, bruv. I think we'll put these in here so that that corridor kind of finishes. And then probably all of these need filling in as well before I start breaking more. I'm guessing. I should. Yeah, and it doesn't make a sound now. Fill those in. And then we can do that side. Yeah, I guess in theory I should be filling them in one by one, should I? I don't know. I'll risk it for a biscuit and do them 2 at a time instead. I need to be careful down here though, because I still don't have sconces. That would be a good thing to do today, just to do like a mass sconce production line. Because yeah, the torches keep going off and then I'm just worried a creeper's going to spawn down here. And that would just end everything. That would be disaster number 1. Really hard to see. Yeah, we need to get the old torches out, eh? Why was that one making a cave in? Okay. That lip doesn't look great, but that's fine. We'll work out something later. For now, I actually just, the main thing is just making it functionally like safe and sound, you know, rather than worrying too much about anything else. So have that kind of lip coming over there, and then we also turned these into corners on one side, but apparently not on this side. Very nice. back to work. Just wanted to jump in and say, yeah, nice one. Wish life allowed me more time. Life's been rather unreasonable lately. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything is all right. I hope it's just being busy. But yeah, I know the feeling. I haven't done anything like YouTubey or game or even any gaming for about 4 days now. So I'm pretty excited to be back in the saddle, as it were. So yeah, I think we're kind of ready to start removing some of these things. I mean, if you look over here, there's a chance, you know, that we decide in the long run that it would be nice to make this wall around the outside here something that isn't dacite. At which point we'd probably need to put some more supports back in. But for now, I'm going to leave the edge wall there as dacite. I think it's fine. This W key on my keyboard's driving me insane. Is there like a stupid piece of fluff stuck underneath or something? Try and get something underneath the key. See if I can like pull some fluff out. There was actually quite a bit of fluff in there. That wasn't it though. Okay, never mind. So I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I just did that on the other side. I think. Now, yes, see, there is the issue of in here. So if we are going to replicate these rooms that we have over on this side, we do need to be a little bit careful. Oh my god, I think I'm going to have to go and get my old keyboard out. It's much noisier though, which is why I switched to this one. But if the keys work, then that is quite helpful. Got it. This keyboard is kind of awesome. So select few keys. Right. Yeah, it's quite noisy. But oh well, it works. New Rocat keyboard should be here today. Nice. Controller. Pop this in the front. Oh my god, yes, I can move. Oh, that feels beautiful. So I think that one was definitely a block. So we can definitely at least do that. But yeah, to bang out this whole room, guess we kind of need to be confident that there's no more stone underneath it, but there is quite a lot more stone underneath it. That's brick now, isn't it? Up there, yeah, that's cool then. So there's brick up there, and then there is. And so this would be the entrance to the room. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and I think this is as far as we can go. In fact, yeah, look, we start to pop out. But that's fine because this is going to be wall that we're going to actually... Yeah. Is that right? Like there, 1, 2, 3, and that's the back wall. Yeah, that is right. If you dig from the bottom up, just that one column, you won't be able to cause a cave in. What, this one? I get so scared, man. just any column? I always go from the top down, figuring that's safer than the bottom up. It's interesting. Anyway, I think... I'm probably wasting a few blocks here by filling these in solid, but I'm just going to do it anyway. You've caused more cave-ins with supports than without. That is very, very reassuring to hear. This is the back wall, so that can definitely all be like that. I suppose I want to get the height right. What height did I do over here? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. If it's in the bottom up, you're always breaking the one that's exposed at the bottom. Oh, that's interesting. That does kind of make sense. Huh. Shout out Snack, welcome, how are you? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yeah, so then there's going to be slabs on top of there, but we'll do that after. So that is the right vibe. Yeah, we went for 3 high like that. I think we can do this. Is that the right size? I think so. And once we do these corner ones, all the rest are really easy because they all just live underneath the floor of the main hall. But it's just these corner ones that have a kind of slightly riskier time because they're wrapped around the stairs and we haven't kind of finished that a lot of these walls yet and things like that. So, but I think once we reach the point that we're at, we're done because there's nothing else that's like raw. Boom, and then yeah, that we're going to be breaking. I don't think, unless I'm wrong, is that? No, yeah, see these are, yeah. So I think once we can mirror what we've done on this side over here, then we can just destroy the supports and dig these walls down from the top because they're just found you. No lava burning my supports down, please. So yeah, I think at this point then we would be ready to destroy them, but I want to destroy the other. I want to get the other side to this state first. And yeah, and then this would be the wall of this room, so you might as well just do that. Gave up on underground TFC building. That's very sensible. Okay, we shouldn't be doing like that though. That could have caused the cave-in probably. Oh, weird that that one wasn't a block. Okay, anyway, whatever. I mean, are we going to have to go out and get a load more of these bricks? I really hope we have enough now, but just thinking the scale of what we're doing, we are using up quite a lot of them. Okay, that's a nice floor. Probably don't really need them there, but whatever. No one's ever going to see that block. Yeah, we've got lots of base building to do, so it's kind of exciting. It's always a fun time. Definitely got to empty our inventory here. so much dacite cobble. Bear in mind. Yeah. It's a lot of dacite cobble. Oh, yeah. I think I took... Oh, there's more dacite cobble down there and down... Oh, wow. That whole bottom row is dacite cobble as well. Interesting. Okay, yes, I think we probably are going to run out of this stuff before we finish doing everything. But who knows? Stefano, yes, how you doing? Welcome, man. Big ups. And then we do stairs. And we do stairs. And we do slabs. Now, I appreciate what I put in isn't stairs yet. But it will be. And we always put a torch up there. Cool. Not bad. Simon Moons, yes. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Been a long time. Hope you're good. What's that? Schism. What's that? For some green, so to speak. Good song, but I meant schist. Oh yeah, okay. Some nice bit of bants. I see. Right, so we'll dig out this side now. Just get the same thing going on this side. And then we're good. And we can finally get rid of all the supports down here. And hopefully we don't have to add any more. But we probably later when we start to like just upgrade rooms and stuff. Who knows? A tool fan. Oh yeah, man. I love me a tool. Don't worry, I get it. I'm hip. I'm joking. You've seen them live 5 times. You are a legit fan. Yeah, Tool are cool. They're not like a band I've like mega gotten into. Like when you like rinse every single album, know all the tracks, bloody blah. But like, they're definitely been on my radar and are solid. That one block up there that we did last time as well. Did I get it? No. There we go. That was a better angle. Best live band ever. Amazing. Favorite bass line. Nice. Some of the last two we need to worry about like that. Isn't there one over here that is going to leak lava when we break it as well? That one, yeah. Okay, good. Got it. Nailed it. Yeah, I think that's a good like point, is that definitely an influential group. Ooh, my phone. Oh, somebody sent me a chess move. I've been like getting so obsessed with playing chess on my phone. In fact, it started in lockdown, to be fair. It's been about 2 years now, or 2 or 3 years of just like playing chess on my phone all the time whenever I've got a spare moment. And I've like been getting into the longer like time constraints now. Like playing games where you each have like 3 days to make a move. So it's not like a normal chess clock where you have a certain amount of time for the game. You have a certain amount of time per move, which is kind of a fun way of doing it, I think. Am I doing this right? I think I am. Yeah. These are things that only happen to dwarves, Stefano. This is the dwarf life. Okay, that's the footprint of the room, isn't it? I could be using slabs for the floors and things, couldn't I? But actually, no. I think in the new versions of TFC, you actually can't just do that. There's actually good reason not to, which is that slabs do buckle when something lands on top of them. They don't hold up gravity blocks. So I think you should only ever use a slab if you really know what you're doing. We need to go get some more food. Yeah, it's a cool system for chess to play it like that, because like I was playing like ones where you had 24 hours to make a move. But 3 days is just much more fitting because it's so easy to just forget one day, like if you're just out and about or busy or whatever, doing things. And then you're like, oh, I just forfeited a game because I just didn't make my chess move in time. A live drum cam. Yeah, that does sound good. I do love it. I do love me a drum cam. I don't know if we've got like anything to eat around here. It's gonna be so fun. We can maybe move all those ingots into a new ingot storage space in the base. Yeah, it's we're just eating great. I'm sorry, I just really can't be bothered to cook any food, so we're just gonna. This is gonna be like a fun experiment. See just how low we can make our hit points by eating. Literally, look, we literally have no no nutrients in our body at all. The floor should be made out of wood. Stripped logs would look nice. That's true, actually. That would be good. When Simon starts playing, everyone just eats grains. Yeah, pretty much. Siren did give me a lot of food. I think at various points. So yeah, I've got loads of games of chess going at once, and then also like if I have an actual amount of time, then I'll play like a rapid game or a bullet game or whatever. I can't remember what they're called, what the differences are. The time control I like to play like on a little casual one, if I'm just playing like an actual game in one go, it's 5 minutes. So like 5 minutes is a good amount. Well, actually, it's not. I'm not really good enough at chess to properly learn from my mistakes in a game that quick, but I still like that kind of pace. So that's what I tend to play if it's not like a slower game. But yeah, I've been like absolutely loving chess, and I'm getting better. Like my 5-minute ranking is like very close to 1,000 now. I'm like teetering between the high 800s and the mid 900s, kind of that sort of bit. So when I get my like 5-minute ranking up to 1,000, I'll be quite happy with that. My like longer game ranking is a bit higher, 11 or 1,200, something like that. So I'm not good. I'm not like really good at it or anything, but I'm improving. Like when I first started playing 5-minute games, seriously, like my rank was like 500 or something. So it's improved a lot. Now, are we done here? I think we might be done here in terms of like we can get rid of the supports now. Let's just build out the rest of the room like we did over here. Yeah, you were literally feeding the server, yeah. Shout outs, Programmer Boy. Yes, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, that block shouldn't be there. God, these bricks always confuse me so much that you need the shovel. Because they're technically mud blocks still, I think. For like, as far as the game's concerned, what you're breaking is still mud, I think. Kind of fun. Oops. Yeah, and I just relentlessly get my pickaxe out on autopilot. Yeah. Yes. Oops. Have any more of those slabs left? Yeah. They're bricks. They're very squishy. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. I think the game is still just classing it as actual mud, potentially. Or at least it's like, even if it's still classed as a brick or whatever, it's still inheriting a lot of muddy properties, should we say? The technical terminology there. All right. So these two edge rooms. Yeah, I think we just destroy these supports now. I just don't think they need to be there anymore. Bye. The whole house falls down. Lava pours on my head. We rage quit and we play something else. No, we're fine, we're fine. I know what I'm doing here. This is not my first rodeo. It's breaking these ones that's making me nervous, like something's going to suddenly fall down. That was all good. That's good. So I think, from memory... Oh wait, hold on. I think the torches go there. I could definitely put something less valuable down in there, couldn't I? I mean, they are really easy to mass produce, these mud bricks. And I know exactly where tons of this mud is. So it's really not difficult to make more. It's not difficult, like, it's quite time consuming though. That's enough reason to not make the floor. I think you're right. Why don't we change it? Why don't we change it, Snack? I'm with you on that one. Look for confirmation on the wiki. It's a bit muddy on the subject. Hey! He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if I was right over here. About where I put those torches. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that was right. Am I like running out of bricks? No, I still got a decent amount. If I supported the supports with chisel blocks, then it should be okay. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I think it's all. I think we're done. Yeah, and this, yeah, we're just done. It would just be, do we want to replace the floors? And I don't think I have any more. I think this is a load of oak there. What we'd want to do is go and get chestnut. I think if we were going to do stripped logs, we'd keep it the same as up here. Have a nice stripped log floor. Probably going all the way down this corridor, to be honest. I think it would look really nice. Same as the ceiling, but I think I might put something else on the ceiling, potentially. Not sure. Anyway. So there's quite a lot of space to dig out here. And like I said in one of the previous episodes, these torches aren't just in arbitrary spots. They're in the spots in front of where I want doors to be. So this would be the doorway into another room, maybe a bit deeper, but certainly this size. But yeah, let's mix. In the interest of mixing it up, let's go and get a load of chestnut wood. Just for fun. And let's keep the tasks that we're doing in the stream a bit varied. And then we'll come back and do more digging in a minute. I think we've got enough inventory space if I don't need to worry too much about like being really careful. I can just sort of do something like that. We could probably put these away as well. And yeah, be in a decent spot to go out chestnut chopping. Oh yeah, 99's tree farm is definitely an absolute staple of my of my tree chopping habits. So let's go have a look. See what we can procure. There's none down there. I do tend to plant them around here though. That's a hickory, but here we go. So there's tons here as well. So we'll just do a nice round, I think. Let's put the light. Unlucky drop rates here for saplings. I still not got a single one. That's just bad luck. I think the chestnut normally pretty cooperative when it comes to saplings. There we go, there's one. I always forget this. The problem with cutting down trees is not the inventory space the wood that you cut down takes up, it's the sticks you get. Oak, hickory and chestnut is a nice combo. The thing I had to go looking for, which took a while, was to get, I had to go all the way back to spawn for the oak, but was also for the maple. Stick piles, yeah, that's a classic. And then you can also burn them, can't you? Like logs for charcoal and stuff, which is really, really very nice. Okay. Can't expect me to take damage. Kira's home from school telling me about her day. Nice. Like, my daughter is 6 and she like regularly refuses to tell me about her day. Or she'll say like, if I ask her, like if I picked her up and I'm like, oh, she just got home, I'm like, how's your day? What did you get up to? She's like, I'll tell you later when mummy's there too, when we're like eating dinner. I'll tell you both at the same time. And it's like, all right, I'm just trying to make like light conversation. You can save all the like juicy stories to tell us as a group. But it's like, you can at least just like be like, yeah, it was all right. Just like, I'll tell you later. It's like the suspense. Just tell me now. Or the other classic one, which is what the younger of my two do. He's like just turned 3. You say, what did you get up to today? He's like, don't know. It's like, you guys like, what do you mean you don't know? It's like, don't know. Can't remember. It's like, did you eat your lunch? Don't know. It's like, Alright, fine. But it is super sweet when they come back with like an actual story they really want to tell you and stuff. Amazing. I learned when she was younger not to ask. Yeah. Exactly. It's funny. It is awesome though now, like the younger of our two is, like I say, he's 3 now. Oh, I just feel like I've just turned the corner of like not having a baby to look after anymore for the first time in 6 years. And that feels like a very, very nice corner to have turned. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're super cute when they're like really, really young, but like it's awesome that like that there aren't really nappies anymore. Like we don't have a cot. We don't have to take a travel cot whenever we go anywhere because you can just get into a bed. Like so many things like that. Go like, yeah, like toilet training and stuff. Although we're still kind of we're not perfect at that yet with the 3-year-old, but we're getting there. I've actually got a load of logs here. This is quite nice. Wait, 99, have you got a crafting bench at your place somewhere around here? Oh, and also, will it let me even use your crafting bench if it's in your claim? I think it might not. Isn't there one somewhere? Oh yeah, we can't even look at the crafting bench. Okay, never mind. When they become self-sufficient, it's a game changer. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, you can't expect me to remember everything. How's your day? Fine. Yeah, that's a classic. I'm pretty sure I used to do that one to my parents. How's your day? Fine. All right. Not like boring. That's a classic answer. I think they'll probably get a bit of that when they get a bit older. Maybe you guys have a bit of that now. How's your day? Boring. It's like, that's nice. You hop on and claim it for me. Oh no, don't worry. It's all good, man. I was thinking though we should maybe have like a dank collective. I don't know how that works, but like, because I just claimed mine because I was like, I don't know who's going to log onto this server, right? But at the same time, like, the few of us that are like a crew, I would like it if you guys could come and you know, hang out in the mountain with me, sort of like things out. Ooh, it's like some. Ooh, interesting. So I was wondering if can we do that? Can you like give permissions to people to your claims and stuff like that? Nice. That's sweet when they get like, yeah, when they get something that they're like, this is what I'm into, this is my favorite thing or whatever. That's awesome. Oh, it's because I've got the other keyboard still plugged in. I was resting the new keyboard on the old one's spacebar. We do need a crafting bench to do this. In fact, we don't, because we can do this. Oh no, it's still full of mud. I forgot that I still have mud in there. Oh, God damn it. Okay, well. Definitely good to have all the crewmates on the team to prevent suspicious activity. Jokes. Let's get rid of these 5 bits of thatch because that's unnecessary. I just want enough to pick up the pieces of wood. And there's 7 there, so probably we can chop down these last 2. And get all the wood without like leaving too much behind. I get the feeling though this isn't going to be nowhere near enough. Oh right, then we're starting to get into the claim. Yeah, okay. I'm still not sure this is going to be enough logs to do all that whole corridor that we wanted to do. But it's a start. And I think the chestnut trees are growing wildly around here, so we could just run off into a forest somewhere. You can form alliances. Okay, nice. We should do that. I'm going to start holding auditions. I'm going to make a little stage. People can come to the Danken Arena or something. An audition to be part of the alliance. Two minutes you'll be on, you've got some already chopped. Oh, lovely. Okay, great. Well, I'll see you shortly then, my friend. Let's have a little drink, because probably we're going to need to refill. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the torch started to melt the ice. Interesting. 30. Oh, there's still 13 buckets in there. I got a bit confused there. Didn't know how to keep going. There we go. Oh, it was an exact multiple of 9. Lovely. Okay. Right, well, back to it. We can also come over here and do that, pop those away. And there was another thought I just had. What was that thought? Something else I thought, oh, I could do this now before I go back up there. Something in here that I was supposed to grab. Oh yeah, that was it. Let's take this out of there and pop it in here with all our other spare mud. So we've actually even got that much mud to spare, so that's cool. If we don't really have anywhere near enough thatch, but cool. Right, at least 200 words of background script for your characters. Yeah, it's like D&D. Oh, I think I mentioned it on one of my live streams the other day that I was going to meet up with like some. Well, it's like one person who's like a sort of good friend of mine, and then like it's one of her mates is setting up a D&D group. So I like met this guy and he was like talking about it. And the mutual friend is involved as well. So she was like, yeah, I've never played D&D before, but I'm going to do it. And I've played a bit, but like, I was like, yeah, I'm up for it. Let's go. Let's do it. So I joined this group and we've started. And so I bought myself the proper legit gear. Oh yeah, my dice are green, so you won't be able to see them. Because the green screen's just going to make them see through. That's kind of trippy, actually. That's pretty cool. Cool, trippy, see-through dice. But yeah, and I got one of these things, and yeah, nice. Got my character sheet here. Pykel the Third is the name of my character. I've gone for a halfling, a rogue halfling. I thought that sounded like it fit my kind of my sort of like dodgy little vibe. I got some pretty bad rolls though for like those opening rolls that set your basic starting stats. I didn't roll very well to like to kick things off, so I'm a bit of a like weak little guy, but that kind of also is in keeping with things, keeping with the whole like roleplay idea or whatever of the halfling. So yeah, anyway, fun. I guess I want these. Actually, no, I've immediately changed my mind. I want them this way because then when they come out here into the corridor... Yeah. Now, the question is, can we get our blocks back? I guess once we start placing the other ones in, these ones will come flying out. But yeah, it is exciting. So the first session was just to get everyone to meet each other and make their characters. So... that's all I've done so far. But yeah, the crew seems nice as well. The people all seem legit, so I'm Looking forward to playing with them all. I kind of feel like I want to be stripping these first, because if I put it like, wait, hold on, I'm not even sure if, oh yeah, I can't actually place them while shift clicking. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Although I guess the ones back there, nobody can probably see. It probably doesn't matter. Why don't we keep those as bricks? No one's ever going to see them. Right? Should be fine, shouldn't it? Yep, that's Dank, Rogue Halfling. We play with online dice, so okay, nice. Okay, I think that's the awkward bit done. I think this was a good shout, Snack. I think that looks a lot better, and it just sounds a lot better to walk on. That squelch is not the one. Cool, and then we'll do this side. But yeah, I was thinking, like, depending on what the rest of the group think about it, and probably won't do it straight away, because they are all kind of, well, actually, a lot of us are newbies. Like I said, I've done it before, but I'm not like a D&D expert, to say the least. So I've still got questions as we go. But yeah, once we kind of all a bit more in the zone with it, if them lot are up for it, I might like film or stream some of it or something, because I think it could be kind of cool. Could be fun to share some of the happenings with you all. Okay, nice. I had to update the pack beyond a sec. Nice. Yeah, no rush, bro. Alright, let's go and fix up these ones. I think these will probably be storage rooms too. So we'll just do them the same as the others. Because it also adds a bit of interest to just have those bricks at the edge. Nice. And obviously saves us some wood as well. You'd watch that. Nice, okay. Yeah, so there was like one of the other players who was sat opposite me when we were all doing our character sheets, and then the DM was like encouraging us to like try and maybe start talking to one another and think up some backstories and stuff like that for our characters, or maybe how we know each other. Why would we want to go on a quest together? That kind of thing. And yes, one of the other players who was sitting in front of me, she was like deciding like, right, I'm going to be a half orc. So like we're writing down our heights or whatever, and I'm like 3'2" tall or something. And she's like 8 or 9 foot tall. And then we come up with this idea that like we like go way back. We were like old like pickpocketing partners. So like she'd like get into fights in like a market square or distract people, just cause a ruckus, and I'd just be running around the side, just like picking everyone's pockets, and then we'd meet up later and share the spoils. So that's a little bit of my backstory. Is I've got this like half orc who's like my like unlikely pickpocketing companion, which I thought was quite a fun idea. So yeah, that's about as much story as I've got so far on my character. Do we want this? The nice logs all the way around this corner. I'm kind of thinking not. I'm kind of thinking like what might be nice is a lip of squelch. A line of squelch, and then that starts there. We actually have a rather interesting situation up here where it might be nice to extend that, but then again, I don't know if we can extend that because that is that. Yeah, okay, so we can't do that, so never mind about that. You don't even know what D&D is. You know it's a board game, but nothing else. It's not even really a board. I mean, there's no board. Although people make boards and make like environments and characters they move around. But the core of it is like pen and paper and dice. That's my understanding anyway. People who've played it more than me might correct me on that. And I could easily be wrong. But yeah, like the bulk of it is the like character sheet. Well, everybody has a character sheet and like the dice. So like if we just do these. Oh man, I tell you what, one thing that I kind of understand why it's there. But like I'm so glad it wasn't there when I did Reloaded, is the cooldown on the the cooldown on the chisel is so harsh. I'm a female long-toothed Beastmaster Ranger with a pet direwolf that was a runt. We found each other after being abandoned when we were little. Nice. That's some deep character arc there. I'm into it. I put those there, didn't I? Yeah. Like, do you remember in like Reloaded when I was like chiseling, like when I was digging the foundations out for the massive gold palace thing, and we used to just run. I spent like hours just running back and forth chiseling every block. Can't do that here because of the cooldown. So yeah, that would have taken me a long time in Reloaded if this mechanic had been in there. That would have been rowdiness. Very good. We want stairs again here to get those corners looking nice like we did on the other side. Okay, sweet. And then yeah, just bang this whole floor out, and it's probably not quite enough wood. The cooldown on the chisel is a bit evil. I don't even know if higher tier chisels have a lower cooldown. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that either. To be fair, I am only using a bismuth bronze one. So if it does change a little bit as you go up the ranks, then that would really incentivize me to like go for like a red or blue steel chisel sooner, which would probably be a nice dynamic. Okay. I kind of want to replace the torches first, so I think we're going to do that. Simo, yes, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Big up yourself. Happy Monday. Yep, that's good. It won't let you update the pack. Oh, peak, man. No worries though, that's fine. I hope it works out though. I hope you can get back on at some point. Did you see the video about that person that has been running the same D&D campaign for decades? I did actually, yeah. Did you send that to me, or it's just something that probably just was recommended to similar folks like you and I? But yeah, I did see that video. It was like was it like a Vice documentary or something like that? I can't remember. You make me a room, I'll play again, and you'll be the chef and bring your cellar and stuff. All right, deal. Okay, Siren, we're making Siren's kitchen in this live stream right now. that's definitely one of these rooms. Not this one, because this is too small. So the plan was to have, well, I guess we'll see as it unfolds here. I think we're going to have to go out wood chopping again to finish this corridor. Also, because then we're going to want more wood, obviously, for the for the actual insides of the rooms as well. We're not going to be far off having enough, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, we are. I thought I'd reached the end there, but I hadn't. I actually need to do those from underneath. The reason being is because those logs aren't going to stay there forever. Vox, yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe it's me, I don't remember, yeah, okay, yeah. Could have been either way around. That's so awesome, though, like... Yeah, I'm kind of excited to be, like, at the start of the journey, do you know what I mean? I'm just thinking, where will this lead? Actually, I don't even know, I can just do it like this, can't I? Because then it automatically fills in for me. Kind of. I kind of balls that up a little bit, but pretty much. Yeah, okay. It's a chestnut mission. So I guess we could take one of the horses out. That'd be fun. Kind of, again, mix it up a bit. The guy telling his daughter boyfriends come and go, but the game continues. Yeah, amazing. So I've gone back to using the mule again recently. It's my like horse of choice, just for the storage, to be honest. Although it is like in the snow, it's a bit annoying because, like, you know, he can't jump as high. But ho hum. Okay. Did I ever show you guys this on camera? I can't remember if I did. I think I ended up editing this out of the episode in which I made this thing. Hold on, let me show you, because it's right here and it's pretty cool. And it made the lava thing much quicker. So look, I basically calculated exactly where the point was and then dug a shortcut. So if anybody ever needs lava on the server, you come here, you come down this ladder, and you got lava. You have got lava here. And down there is where the graphite was as well. So I think there's even probably some more graphite to be had down in there somewhere. Can't remember. It looks like it's changed a bit down here. I think it may be up in there. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that because I made this because I was having to transport quite a number of lava blocks, and I only had one bucket because the buckets are so unbelievably expensive. So yeah, so it was quite useful. Yeah, exactly. Just stretch your arms a little bit before you climb it. You'll be fine. Casual. So hop, skip, and the jump away. You have a huge lava cave under your base at the end of your tree farm as well. Oh, nice. We've got lava all over the place, mate. Mr. Friday Craft, yes, welcome. How you doing? Happy Monday, Mr. Friday. I'm so funny. Just like the speed, the comedic intuition. It's off the charts. Is it all hickory? Wait, where's the path? The path's over here. Is it all hickory over here, or are there chestnuts as well? I think it's just all hickory. I'm barking up the wrong tree. No, this is... Oh yeah, this is chestnut. I don't really want to rinse all the trees that are right next to the path, though. That feels a little bit, what's the word? In bad taste. Because, you know, aesthetics. But, yeah, this looks absolutely perfect. This is the exact kind of spot we're looking for. Somewhere not too far from home, where we can just deforest. Trying to find a small dragon statue to build is frustrating. A dragon statue? Oh, is that a reference to the Hogwarts question? I don't have the Hogwarts Legacy game. I was talking to my cousin about it the other day. He got it. And he said it's really good. It's like it's a genuinely it's a very decent RPG. But I tell you what I want to play, and I think it's probably, if I stream tomorrow, this is what I'll stream. Well, okay, to kick things off, what I want to play is what I'm looking forward to from an RPG point of view. Oh, there's lots of sleeping wolves here. Is the new Zelda game on the Switch. And so I'm just very much looking forward to it. I can't remember what it's called now, but I've been watching the trailers as they've been coming out, and just like, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild so much that I'm just, yeah, I'm so ready for that. So I'm kind of like saving myself for Zelda rather than like blowing my wad on Harry Potter, so to speak. That's a bad voice clip, isn't it? Somebody can clip that. Clip that. Paste that all around Reddit and ruin my reputation forever. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm sort of thinking I'm just gonna wait for some Zelda action. So yeah, serious. So this is what I was just gonna say. So you're like exactly on my wavelength. I also never finished Breath of the Wild. Having just said how much I thoroughly enjoyed it, I was like enjoying it so much that I was like, I'm gonna 100% this game. And so I was trying to 100% it before I fought Ganon. So I've done the 4 like main dungeons, those like mechanical beasts, whatever they're called. And I've done like maybe 90% of the shrines and like missions and like side quests and stuff. Like when you look at the lists of things that there are to do, I have only a few things left to do. But obviously the last few things are always the most awkward or the hardest or the ones that you can't find, you know, they're by definition the ones you're struggling to do. So all I have left to do is maybe like 2 or 3 shrines, a couple of side quests, and Ganon. It's the journey that counts. Yeah. So yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. And so my Switch was at my parents' place for ages after Christmas because I got my parents like addicted to playing Overcooked, which is pretty funny. And then when I went to like go home, they were like, "Can you leave the Switch here, please?" And then like they kept like calling me like for a few days afterwards, like, "Okay, we're trying to turn the Switch on. Can you remind us how do we get the controllers working and stuff?" But they legit started getting really good at Overcooked, which is kind of funny. But I said I need my Switch back because I need to finish Breath of the Wild before the new Zelda game comes out, and that's my plan. So we'll play a bit of it tomorrow. See if we can get the last few shrines done, etc. Open world games are like that. It's true, you kind of just play until like you're finished. But like, I mean, I've got to kill Ganon. I've got to do the fight, right? Like, got to do the final boss. And like doing those last few little bits that are like outstanding to 100% it before the fight will help me remember like all of the abilities and like, you know, just get me back into the zone of the game. So yeah, I'm excited to play a bit of Breath of the Wild over the next month or 2 in preparation for the new one. In short, is what I'm trying to say. Speaking of games, we are often speaking of games, aren't we, around here? Speaking of games, do you have any plans on returning to Stardew? Yes, I definitely want to keep playing Stardew as well. And that was another one that I've just stopped playing because I haven't had my Switch in the house. And now it's back. It's definitely also on my agenda, yeah. So yeah, is the answer to that question. Yeah, you need a HDMI switch so you can hook up your PS5 and the Switch. Right, yeah, that stuff is important. If it's not convenient, then you're just like, I'll just play something that's already plugged in. I definitely do that too. So I'm not sure this is going to be like enough to see us through everything we want to do with Chestnut for the floors down there, but it's going to be a good enough start. It's definitely going to get the main corridor finished, and probably then leave some left over for other rooms as well. What does that look like as a... It's interesting. You can kind of do some fun patterns with it, I suppose, couldn't you? That is satisfying. That looks good. Bought a HDMI switch for €15. That's great. You did Breath of the Wild as a YouTube series. Oh, that's awesome. I might have to watch that. The thing that was super expensive was for streaming it. Like, I don't know how you dealt with this, Serious Creeper, but I don't know if there's either alternatives. I just researched what was going to be reliable and have really low latency in terms of getting the Switch into like the computer for recording. So I got one of those capture things. What's that company called? I can't remember. They're like the standard one though. It was very good. It works an absolute treat, but that was quite expensive. I seem to recall that being like nearly £100 or something. Maybe it wasn't quite that much. Maybe it was 60 or 80 or something. I think it was quite a lot of money though. Elgato, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. And I got the 1080 one. And I figured I'd get the 1080 one, even though doesn't the Switch only bang out 720? Oh no, maybe it bangs out 1080 when you dock it, doesn't it? Which is what I was doing. Anyway, I wanted the 1080 one to be future-proofed. And it works very, very well. God, yeah, we still got loads of this wood. That's good. So that will see us through a few more buildings, a few more rooms here. So there's a lot of digging to do here. So let's be clear. How far with this can we go? Right, that's stone under there. So it is still only 3 deep. Hold on a minute. I thought we went out wider. Is it because underneath these I've not properly filled them in? So if we did cause a cave in under there, I think it would be very, very minimal. He says, confidently. Yeah, see, look, there is more bricks underneath. Oh, but not there. There's lava underneath that, okay. So yeah, so in short, yes, I think these rooms can go back a bit further than the corner ones. This is the part where the entire base collapses. Yeah. You just bought the 4K one. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely the part where very potentially the whole base collapses. But I actually think we're okay. I want it to be that deep if possible. So let's see what happens. See, I don't think there's anything else that is cave-inable though. I think it would have been that one block. But my god, are we playing with fire here? I might have to set up some supports to do this bit then. That's annoying. I was hoping I was kind of like done with supports now. But I guess if we want to make these rooms a bit deeper, that's going to have to be the thing. Oh no! Oh no! What do we do? How do we solve this? Luckily, there's nothing in those chests yet. Actually, I think there is in some of them. Yeah, there is in some of them. I think all of my, like... Okay, wait, how do I actually solve this? I need to act a bit faster than I am, rather than just sitting here laughing at it. So funny. Okay. Okay. I mean, that could have gone better, but that definitely could have gone worse. So let's count our blessings here, because I'm pretty sure I'd only started putting things, yeah, this side. Yeah, mortar there. And some junk there. Oh, I think there was a chest with like random wooden items in it, such as this spare maple lumber, which we're now going to need to use to rebuild all these chests we just lost. This feels familiar. Yeah, we've all been here. We've all been here. Right. Yeah, and I guess the other issue was because of the... Like, if it had been on this side, it would have been more of a disaster for sure. That was pretty funny, though. Okay, very good. Let's just have a drink here. I got lucky. I guess I did, but there really isn't that many areas that it could cave in, I don't think. But I guess, yeah, I've got stairs with wood on top. Well, sorry, with stone on top. That's the problem there, isn't it? Still really funny. Kind of funny. Maybe not funny. Oh, it's pretty funny. I want to, like, place this, but have it definitely facing that way. Perfect. Oh, but I placed the wrong bloody chest. I'm trying to place this one there. Where did it go? Okay, just a bit of lag. Okay, good. Oh yeah, annoying. Like that on the side of it. There we go. We're getting there. So what do we need? We need like 2 more oak ones and 2 more maple ones. No, I don't need all of them again. Just 2 is fine. Why'd that torch end up on the floor? If you're not collapsing your base, you're grinding for a blast furnace. It's one or the other, yeah. It was, I mean, we can definitely laugh at that. That was definitely a funny one to be like, oh, look, it could only be here. There's nowhere else that it could possibly have caved in. Look around here. The whole room is filled with lava. Beautiful. The only thing to make a cave in more risky is to have above all of the stone that you're potentially caving in lava. They still open the way of the first one that was placed, don't they? Yeah, I remember that from last time. So that is nice, and that's finished again. Good. I'm just starting to think, when I'm using these storage rooms heavily and they're like filled with stuff, if that happens again, it could be really bad. The fact that all of our items are stored directly underneath pools of lava. Absolutely genius. Well, that's fine. We've got plenty of support, so we'll just have to run along with some supports. There we go. It's just the way it's dripping directly on top of my head. I think all along there is always safe. So in fact, an easier way of doing this would be to just say, start from here and just go all the way across. And then deal with the bit at the end that we want to deal with afterwards. Nice hot shower, exactly. Okay. Right, where were we? So, I mean, this is like a lot of digging. It might be something that we just say, okay, this is the idea. This is the general idea of what we're going to do here. And I'll do more of it off camera. But yeah, so there'd be a doorway here into a room that is the same width as this one. 5 blocks wide in the inside. But then it can also, this room can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks deep as well, so they'll be square rather than these ones which are like, obviously these ones feel much smaller because of the chests, but I don't think we'd use these for storage necessarily. And then in the middle we have rooms that would be wider. There'd be 7 wide and they could be 5 deep as well. So I would say what we probably want is kitchen on one side, shout out Siren, and my bedroom on the other side potentially, or maybe the 5x5s of the bedrooms, because then there'd be enough room for 4 bedrooms. Yeah, and then kitchen on one side and maybe cellar or something. I don't know. Yeah, we can work it out. Anyway, there's room for deciding what all these rooms actually end up being. Okay, one thing that would be good to do right now. Definitely just make all of that into a wall. Although I'm probably gonna, I'm not gonna, yeah, that's gonna be wall, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fine. I think we can at least get like one side dug out here, probably. I mean, we do have one of the fastest picks in the game, so that helps. Also got an inventory that's very full. I guess we put our random wooden items back in the chest. It's not a huge amount of them. We can make some more wood piles over here. Okay, that's better. It's a funny visual glitch I get with the torches when I'm breaking blocks. I can like see through the blocks to all the torches. You see it popping up. Weird, like yellow. They're like the flames from any nearby torches, and they like, you can see them through the stone in that moment that I've broken a block, or shortly after I broke the block. Spider sense. Yeah, that's me. Am I regenning health slower because I'm so unhealthy as well? Let's find out. Let's have a nice meal. Mmm, delicious. Can I keep losing health? Is 280 is rock bottom? I think 280 is rock, absolute, basic rock bottom. Good to know. It happens in every pack you play with shaders. Okay, it's good to know that it's not like me. Because I think there's something a bit wrong with my graphics card. The other day, I don't know if anybody was watching that stream. The last Project Zomboid stream I did, I had to just end very abruptly. My computer had crashed a couple times during the stream already. And like, I kept getting this terrible frame rates. Like, just playing Project Zomboid, and it was like everything was struggling. I could hear the computer like, and then yeah, it crashed once. I had to restart the whole computer. Got back into the stream, and then it happened again. And then that time when it happened again, I restarted my computer, and only one of the monitors was working. And I was like, what? And it was because my graphics card had been disabled in the like system settings in like control panel or whatever, like by the crash. So I enabled it again and it didn't work, and it was still only registering one monitor. And then I like disabled it again and re-enabled it, and then it worked. So like whatever Zomboid did, it messed with my graphics card. Or then I was thinking potentially it's just my graphics card that was having the meltdown. And like Zomboid's fine. But it did seem to be that game that's recently been crashing me a lot. And I do play on the unstable branch, so I don't know. What's that? 1, 2, okay. Oh wow. The zombie bit my GPU. Trust me. It really did. I do actually want a few of these on me. Now here's the other thing. The more rooms we make, the more torches we have to worry about. The more sconces we need. Basically. But I should be able to, if I whip out all the rest of my supports here. So that guy's holding us up to there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle of the thing should be here. And that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, so I'm just probably just do that. It's probably absolutely fine. So now I'll just bang out all of this. Zomboid gave you really bad FPS after a certain update. Interesting. What, is that recently? You have a 3070. I think I have something maybe nearly as beefy, if not as beefy. What have I got? Actually, I don't really know. I don't know enough about these things. I've got a Radeon RX 5700 XT. I don't know if that's equivalent to 3070 or not. But yeah, it struggles with mine for sure. Whatever the weather. Let's do the scary bit. If I put these in there. Wait, hold on. Firstly, get some light on the situation. Okay, this feels like the safest way of doing this. Oh, something just caught the back of my throat. Ah. Oh my god. I'm like, my throat's been properly tickled. You know, and it's just like my eyes watering. Whew. It's just going to take a few minutes, isn't it? Oh, God's sake. Oh, spare me. Oh. It's like the worst thing, yeah, in the middle of a stream. It's like, I can't talk. Ah. Okay, I'm fine. I think. We can actually get rid of all these supports now that I've done that ceiling bit, right? It's very dark. Okay. Yeah, this isn't actually too bad. There's not too much digging at all. So I think we'll just do both sides. Just get the rooms done. I'm feeling like to tuck in for a bit of a long one here today. So you for the last 4 days, all day. Dude. That's not the one. I think I need to go get a glass of squash. Something I can chug rather than that white wine. Which was delicious, but not so chuggable for the old, like, clearing of the throat. Not that I'm against chugging wine. We've all been there. Oh yeah, I don't have my torches in that slot anymore. But yeah, this room being in complete darkness scares me. Just come around the corner, creeper. So you just have to keep on top of things here. What do I have in here? Oh yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's better. Oh yeah, it does look cool here. We could drop off some of this stone, I think. Oh, my eye is still just watering from it. I think I'm past the worst of it though. You'll be pleased to hear. But yeah, I guess you can see how I've accumulated so much dacite cobble. Digging out so much space inside this mountain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've not been well the last few days, though, man. I'm absolutely fine. Like, I've not been unwell. That was just a what do they call it? A frog in the throat. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll do this one half, dig it out, and then we'll go and process a load of iron. In fact, should we try and get a bloomery going right now? Because I want iron for sconces. Yeah. So why don't we do... If I remember correctly, it's 24. As a maximum. and test our bloomery here. Oh, it went through. It went in just. That didn't know. Cheeky. Okay. It probably would have spat some of it out the front. It didn't. But it didn't take any of it. Oh, the snow. There we go, but they took it all in one go. So actually the snow is kind of nice in that respect. That's quite funny. Because it was awkward before. Sometimes it wouldn't take it all because of the difference between the iron being in a stack of 16 and 8 and the other one being, and the charcoals in a stack of 24. When you threw them in like that, sometimes it got confused and it would just process half of the charcoal and spit the other one out while you're in between getting the rest of the iron in there. You know? So now the snow is like the buffer. Yeah, okay. That's a bloomery that is working. And we have 15 minutes. And then we'll do a bit of iron working. So that's cool. And then we can make sconces and then come back and dig out the second half. Knowing that we've got lighting. I want to make some of those candles as well. Like, I think that might have been Siren that gave me the candles as well, actually. But anyway, there's some candles that we have in the like, hobbit hole, and you can hang them from the ceiling. They look very nice. And I wanted to make a load of those for upstairs, for like the middle of the room, like where the lava doesn't quite like light up. But the lava's pretty much doing a good job of upstairs. I don't think any of those blocks are spawnable. Fire and snow. That is a nice recipe. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that movie. But I'll, yeah, I like the vibe. It's a big area, that. And, it is no doubt going to be scary if we don't light it up properly. That looks good for now. I guess we can start digging out the front of this. It was the last two, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, and then I think, yeah, I think we can go 4. We can confidently go 4 back here like this. Neri, welcome. I am still alive. Here I am. Welcome. Thought it was too late. No, you're good to go. We're settling in for quite a long one tonight. I've been streaming for just under 2 hours. I can see us doing the same again. I think we're like maybe halfway through. But maybe we'll go even longer. Who knows? The night is young. I almost unalived. Yeah, I nearly... what was it? I nearly took a lava shower. A nice hot and toasty shower. One of the other things we'll make with the iron when that is finished and ready as well, that bloom, is a 2-year for our first batch of steel. Very important. Unalived or unloved? Is there a difference? That's poetry. What is the difference? To be alive and not loved, or to be loved and not alive? Is there really any difference at all? Why didn't it work? I didn't like it. It's that I think it's lag, isn't it? Server lag prevents it from knowing what to do. Or my own lag, probably. More likely. I meant to say unlived. Despite lava and frogs. Throat frogs. I want to make sure we catch that iron bloom when it's completely fresh though, because it will be hot, which will be nice and convenient for us. Okay, very good. Let's just check on this bloom. Oh dear. Oh, I'm glad I checked on it. Is it the snow? Did the snow put it out? Because if so... then our base is kind of screwed, isn't it? The whole design of the whole base is like broken. Does the bloomery really need a chimney? That's my next question. I think it does. But does it? Does it really? It's got its 24s there. It doesn't actually need... it's just the forge that needs it, isn't it? Still have a gap, so it should count. Right, so it doesn't need to see the sky. Because, like, in the book, I was talking about this in the last episode, I was looking in here. The forge, it specifically mentions it needs to see the sky. With these guys, it doesn't say that. It just describes what the what size the chimney should be. And that's all it says. That seems to be working. Fine. Well, the chimneys are there because they look pretty, but they're going to actually practically be blocked up because they just let too much snow in. So what is this mod? So this is SeriousFirmaCraft. The best of all the mods, if you want my humble opinion. The kind of tagline for SeriousFirmaCraft is survival mode as it should have been. It's very... what's the word? Complicated. So yeah, SeriousFirmaCraft is like the base mod. This pack is SeriousFirmaCraft by Serious Creeper. Shout outs. Big up yourself. Second best mod creates #1. Yeah, lots of people say that actually. Well, this pack has both in. So this pack is like best of both worlds. You got create and SeriousFirmaCraft. I haven't actually delved into create yet. I know Stefano got obsessed with create as well for a while, didn't you? So this is as far as we can go without supports up here, I think. And then we'll put the supports down, dig out the next bit, sort out the ceiling, dig out the bottom layer. Done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the central point the supports need to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the central point they need to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's so annoying. It's like one short. Okay, never mind. We'll just put one there then. It was nearly perfect, you geese. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I just want to check I didn't mess that up. Okay, cool. We could, I guess with these supports where they are, we could go back further. But I don't think I want to. I think it's fine. I delved into create early on by creating that copper casing by mistake. That's true. That was... I even did it twice. I was trying to put a ingot of copper onto my wooden floor for safekeeping. And I lost my copper. I should go get a drink. Might have to just run and get some classic bit of orange squash. Can't beat it. Actually, you can. There's a lot of drinks that are nice than orange squash, but orange squash is still pretty good. But like, for example, apple tango. That is the top tier soft drink. I don't know, do you get tango in other countries? Or is tango just like a very like UK thing? Just thinking, I don't think I've ever seen tango abroad. I think it was like originally tango was one of the Britvic drinks, wasn't it? And Britvic is definitely like a British company, I think. Maybe I'm making all this up. You never had either of those. Oh, well, when I say squash, I guess I just mean like, and that's not a specific brand. I just mean like, you know, like, I don't know what else you'd call it. Like you put a little bit in, then you fill the rest with water, and you buy like a big bottle of it. It's just like a concentrate. Is that another word for it? I don't know. Oh yeah, if we put these in here, and we just light the place up a bit, just like that. Oh, wrong side. But tango, the dance, yeah, no, not the dance. So that's like, it's a soft drink like Fanta. Basically, it's like an alternative to Fanta. The Pepsi, I think Pepsi might own Britvic now. But yeah, tango is a specific brand of a drink. It's like it's like the fruity, yeah. It's like an alternative to Fanta, but they do an apple one. Like the two main flavors of tango are orange and apple, and the apple one is just so good. It's like the sweetest drink ever. I think it must be high on that list. Or at least it tastes really sweet. I don't know if it's probably got less sugar than Coca-Cola in it and stuff. But yeah, next time I'll get an apple tango. Next time I'm streaming, and I'll show you guys what tango is. I'm not seeing it in the States. Yeah. Oh look, we've got mining fatigue. I think. Yeah, I think it is just like a bit of an obscure one. It's probably like only in the UK, because I don't think I've even seen it like in Europe. If I've been like, you know, to like France or Germany or Spain or whatever. We were in the Netherlands last year as well for our camping trip away when I was doing my daily ukulele videos. Didn't see it there either. They had amazing adverts on TV when I was a kid. The tango adverts were classic. I'll show you, yeah. Next time I'm streaming, I'll show you how crazy it makes me. Yeah, but they had these this amazing advertising campaign. Like some crazy adverts back in the day. And they like the tagline, it always ended with, "You know when you've been tangoed." And it would be people who like doing ridiculous things to just try and get more fruit flavor into their life. Like, I think one of the adverts, some guy like managed to squish himself into his washing machine with a load of oranges or something like that. There's like all these weird things and people just getting absolutely blasted with like fruits and just being like covered in it. Like, it's like, but they're like, you know, when you've been tangoed. Really good adverts. Maybe we should watch some on YouTube in a minute. Oh wait, what about my bloom? 4 minutes left. Lovely. Yeah, after the metalworking then we'll take a short break to watch tango adverts on YouTube from the 90s. Cool, yeah, we're nearly done with all of the digging, I hope, he says. Unless I want to expand the size of the base. For now, my original plans of the size of this base, this is the last bit of digging. I mean, we have to dig out the floors to replace them. There's going to be walls against that wall, so I've already dug that much out. So yeah, I think apart from the floor there, and any more decoration in the main workshop room, but that won't involve digging out big blocks of stone like this. So yeah, I think we're getting there, basically. And it hasn't completely killed our pick either, so that's good. The soda wars were in full swing in the 90s, yeah. Before anyone really thought about how much sugar they were drinking. Now it's like there's too many like healthy alternatives. And these like, yeah, these kind of products don't get the same amount of like aggressive advertising. I don't think they're like, yeah, they don't want to come across that way, right? Whereas like in the 90s, they would have just been like, look at how much sugar's in our drink. You know you want it. Buy it. And that would have been like a good advert. Now it's like, if they did that now, everyone would get onto like, everyone would jump online like, this company are trying to kill us with their unusually sugary drinks. Is it just me, but I don't taste the difference in MD's Sprite? What's MD's Sprite? Oh, is that like McDonald's, do you mean? Is there a difference to McDonald's Sprite to like normal Sprite? Or is it just because they like pump it out of a fountain, you mean, rather than like buying it in a bottle? Elaborate. Expand your question. I'm curious. I'm a big soft drinks fan. Like, I've never gotten into like hot drinks really. Like coffee and tea and stuff is just not my thing. Crazy, I know that I'm like British and I don't drink tea, but I don't. Just not into it. Like, I might have like a mint tea or a herbal tea if I'm like feeling ill and I want to like soothe my throat. But like in terms of like getting some caffeine in me first thing in the morning, I'm all about a can of Coke over like a cup of coffee or something. And like for a hangover, oh man, for a hangover I just absolutely crush like sugary drinks. It's like, hey, you're German and you don't drink beer. There's a Coke difference, they use more syrup. Yeah, like, so the difference between like the pump and buying a bottle or a can. That's the digging done, and the bloom is probably nice and hot. yeah, I forgot about this. You chop them off one by one. That timing, guys. That timing. The satisfaction there was top notch. Okay, scalding hot. Can we just start working them straight away then? Yes. If I can remember what the patterns are. Absolute legend. Oh, flopped that there, didn't I? Okay, that'll do. Ah! Okay, the muscle memory isn't fully back yet. Oh yeah, flop that again. Oops. I actually can't remember them properly. But there we go. There's a couple. Ah, not hot enough. Okay, well, let's just work as many of them as we can now, and then I'll start heating them up in a minute. Don't know if that's the most efficient way to do it or not, but that's what I'm going to do while these are hot. I don't want to waste time, like, trying to warm others. Just rather get on with it. Very nice. Oh yeah, so Neri, if you haven't seen SeriousFirmaCraft before, this anvil process is like a key part of this game, of this mod, I suppose. You're probably thinking, like, what is going on here? Oh, what? The sound. Sorry, yeah. Not hot enough. Okay, saved by the not hot enoughness of it all. So I just like heating things up in here now. They heat up way faster. Use a bit of this. Yeah, I might have to I might have to turn that effect down. Well, I guess we can put these three down here, even though I don't normally bother, but they might as well be warming slowly while these ones do their thing. So the tuya is a double sheet, isn't it? So why don't we also warm these, ready to weld them together, and we'll make a tuya out of the first two, and then all the rest will be sconces, and we'll just see how many sconces that makes. I think it will only make 10. Don't think it's going to make very many at all, because we've made 24 ingots. The first 4 are the tuya. So the remaining 20 will make 10 sconces. Yeah. God, it's so ludicrously expensive. Okay, so those are getting weldable now. So are those. Want to be a little bit hotter. Or those yellow, I think. No, yeah, they're going up through to yellow white. I think yellow white with 2 stars is the top. So we'll just grab those 2 first. Give them a little Rinky dink, and then wrought iron to you. Oof. Perfect. Put a couple of those in there. That's the worked one. Okay, yeah, we'll start with these 3 and we'll grab one more. Ah! Ah, I keep doing that. Damn it. Of course, it's to us that we called a 1 year. Very good. I'm here for it. Oh, look at that. Luckily, we've got a spare one right there. Grab that as well. Keep that guy there. Keep that guy on the bar. Let's just make this guy into a sheet. The hammer is required. There it is. Okay, there's a sheet. Nice. Nice. Scorpionum. Scorpionum. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm going to be making sconces. Which are super expensive, but they're basically torches that don't go out. Speaking of which, yeah, there might be some risky business going on over there. How do I want to play this? Which ones do I want to pick up first? I think we'll pick up the actual... Oh no, they're nowhere near ready. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go take those 2 out, put those 2 in. Nice. On Breakfire, welcome. How you doing? Big up yourself. Oh, you know what? This can just not be in our inventory. It can just be there. And now the bellows work. When you put the 2 year in, even if it's not switched on, then the bellows work. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sound. Sorry, let me do it. Which one would it be? To be fair, I can probably just kill the volume, right? So what was that? 40%. Okay, fine. Sweet. Right. There you go. You can listen to me again. Never took the time to join a stream. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. That's much appreciated. Oh, it feels like something's missing now. I need like a little bit of it. Let's go for like 10%. Okay, and these are all good to go. So I think we'll take these 4 off next. Ah. That'll do. Wasn't perfect, but it's fine. It's the reverb messing up with the clip being too loud by itself. Oh yeah, because we're in this special area, right? That makes it even louder. Like, because we're indoors, I mean. If we were outdoors, it wouldn't have that extra effect on it. I hear you. I slightly want to do another batch of 24. Okay, taking that down a peg or two, to say the least. Can I just throw it in from here? If I do all of that first and then throw that on top. Bang. 24s, yes. Right, you get going. Because we are going to need more sconces for sure. You're planning to get an original Xbox. That is a bold move. I'm into it. What inspired this? Is there a specific game you want to play, or just like you're just up for it? For the nostalgia, like, of the console itself. It's not one I ever had, but my cousin did when we were growing up, I think. We used to play lots of Halo on it and Splinter Cell. From what I recall. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, it's fine, because it's just in the nick of time. Let's rescue that fuel, though. Nice. Has its clock capacitor pre-removed? Kind of a 360 guy. We played a lot of 360 at uni. Again, it's not one I ever owned, but it's a banger. I need to go get a load more torches. Like a load more sticks, I mean, to make more torches. Actually, I've actually got more sheets than I've got torches to make sconces out of with, which is quite funny. Let's run around down here, though, and relight up the torches before we leave, because, yeah, we don't want to come back to creepers and skellies and things. But yeah, we're going to need a lot to maintain this whole... The lighting in this whole area. Ants, welcome. How you doing? Happy Monday. But yeah, I never get spawns up here. I think the lava does just enough to stop zombies and things spawning in the middle of the room. Not so happy Monday. I mean, Monday's never like the best day of the week, is it? Let's be honest. In fact, it's often the worst. So I might even do another stack. I can just hold it down. That's much nicer. all that iron. What did we get? We got 10. Yeah, that's what I said we'd get, wasn't it? And if you look, why did I leave one piece? Let's bring it. Look, I did do a load of iron mining, so we do have a load. I'm on a server, yeah. I'm the only one on, but I am on a server. This is the worst Monday by far this entire year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope whatever made the Monday so bad is now behind you, and you can just yeah, get stuck into relaxing in some TFC. At my comically low health. So I mean, I'll probably move these to different places, but for now we'll just put them in the places where they have been. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that those are okay spots for them for now. They're fine. Yes, it's true. You do get more torches for putting them in your forge. You are right about that. That is accurate. I am often just a bit lazy. Particularly because, like, I have so many sticks. If sticks were more, you know, stressful resource, I'd probably do more. But yeah, so this batch I'm only going to get 12 out of. And then how many ingots are there? Is that another 20? No, that's not quite 24, is it? That's 20. It's 20 there. So it would be good. Let's actually put those back down. It would be good to start processing the rest of that. The rest of that iron. Got 2 ingots there we can also do something with. Did I do some off-camera mining? I did indeed. The original Xbox sells way lower than how it originally sold for. I don't know, I feel like that makes sense. I don't know if it's got any better over the years. And like, it's probably not rare. If it was rare, then it might start to cost more, I suppose. Let's put those in there. Those and those, I guess, and that. It should be enough inventory space to bring all of the iron with us. And start making it into a cast iron as well. But obviously, like all this limonite we wanted to make steel out of. But I do want to just do the torches first. I really do. What am I doing? I guess if I do this, and a load of it can go in there. That's pretty nice. I can get the rest. Perfect. And look, I got all this ruby as well, which is kind of fun. Anyway. Oh, that's some cast iron. We'll take that with us too. I think all my molds are down there, but I don't have that many anymore. Yeah, I wonder why companies just stop making it. I guess it's because it's just the margin on the production isn't worth it. Would be my guess. 5 minutes left on that. That's fine. Let's just transfer. I just want the rich stuff in first. I like it being organized. You geez. Yeah, I think that is all the rich stuff now. It's just normal. And then the bad stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, we do actually have quite a few ingot molds down here. That's good. What can I even do with that many rubies? I have no idea. But we've got them. So I just kind of thought it'd be cool. Like, if we can do anything at all with them, then we can pile them up somewhere. At least. If I think you can, like, can you sort of like cut them? So if we make this thing, We can make a load of cut rubies. And then, I don't know, maybe we can put them on a we get like shelves and put them on the shelves and just make it look like I'm really rich. How do you think you can get better at the anvil? Oh, so that's the new name, I think. McTable Set, welcome. Shout outs to you. Big up yourself. Honestly, I think practice is such a boring answer to a question like that. But yeah, practice, man. It just takes a lot of getting used to. Let's say 50. Oh my god. You have to do it 50 times? I didn't even notice that. That would take a long time. That's bizarre. Right, anyway. Let's get this guy going again. That's about to finish. It can be automated. Yeah, it looks like it's something you'd set it going and it would just do it 50 times in a row, right? But it would take a long time and you'd have to keep replacing the chisel, I guess. Wario eats spaghetti and dies in an atomic blast. We've all been there. There's a chance it will fail. Oh, yeah, it said 95% chance of success, right? That's amazing. Let's heat those guys up, but we've got to keep our eye on them because they'll melt. Which we don't want. Because I'm like warming stuff at the moment. I'm doing some cooking here. That's got a minute. $30 seconds. I'll take these off of here. Put them in here where they warm up much, much faster. 10 seconds. Get to come weld. That'll do, we'll have those. We'll have these as well. Very good. Get those two on first. Give them a little knock. Perfect. It's less precise, I think. I can be a bit more chaotic. Like, you don't have to line it up exactly in this pack. I think there's like some kind of adjustment. Like there's like a bit of an allowance to the lining up here, it seems. Which is nice, actually, because it's quite relentless. And then give that a pump. They're probably about to all melt. Put some more in, pump, keep going. Not hot enough to weld already. Damn. Okay, we can just make ingots here until these cool down. No, the magic number here would be to just get at least one more done. Because then I have 9 left, which is like 1 full crucible's worth. I mean, they're still workable, but anyway. I'm going to kind of come over here and just keep doing that. There we go, they're not workable anymore. Yeah, so that was about as good as we could get there. Nice one, Scorpion. Shout outs to you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, right. Where are we? We've got 3 of them. So I guess we just cook 4 in the bottom here. We just have to be so careful because, wait, maybe the best thing to do is to actually just have some insurance going here. And keep those guys warm in there too. Actually, yeah, maybe that's what we should do. We just should stop pumping the bellows for a bit. And just let things like just hold their heat for a bit while we process the ones that are halfway through. Can forging iron be automated with create, the anvil section? I think it might be able to be, yeah. But I do need to look at create properly. Also, shout out Santiago, how you doing? You good? These are looking good. How did I end up with an odd number? Oh, because I've got 9 in here. Okay, let's take one of those out. Get ourselves up to 10. Get ourselves up to like even numbers. That's better. Well, those guys are slowly heating. But these guys are absolute dream. All good? Good, good. Glad to hear it, bruv. A couple more out there. It's just such a mad process just to make lights. It's absolutely wild. Oh yes, that hasn't properly heated up yet because I'm not pumping the bellows at the moment. That's fine. I should really remove these blocks from my like offhand. I keep doing that. It's very annoying. Wow, God, those are like... Okay, that one's super hot. Super hot. Yeah, I want those to melt. And I want those to not. So that's fine. I'll keep pumping it for now. And yet we love it. Oh, yeah. Like, anyone who plays TFC is signing up for the grind. Like, you're actively saying, yes, I'm okay with this. I would prefer to grind. So it's when these meet, which is about here. Yeah, they're about the same heat there. That's perfect. Are they all weldable? Okay, let's take them out. Pump. Weld. Weld. Oh, I'm getting some lag. Oh, actually, I don't need to make anything from the sheet. I'm just happy with the sheet. Thank you. Yeah, it's quite hard with that. With the lag now, suddenly. Oh, still just me on the server. You like the travel grind when 60,000 blocks is normal. I like style. Yeah, so we're happy for all those to melt now, so we can just, again, do some crafting here. There's going to be a lot of iron, guys. This is going to be a lot of iron. And in fact, because we're kind of out of cast iron, this 13, I might call it a day for sconce production today, but we'll just process all of this into cast iron now. Aim is to get back to a situation where this is just piled higher than that torch is. Should be able to go and sort of distribute the 13 that we have here, though. That'd be quite a nice thing to do. I've done those there, yeah. Could build the shells of all of these rooms now as well, I guess, to put the torches inside and along the corridor here. But I really should also jump between here and here because, yeah, they really melt quite quickly. It's a huge time saver having permanent lights. Yeah, it's going to be totally worth it for sure. No question. I guess this crucible is nearly full though as well, so we need to start. We should, if we're keeping it at that heat, which we are, we should be pulling them as we melt them. It's the most efficient way of doing this. I don't have any water barrels down here. TFC is essentially workflow management. Yes, it's a lot of that. It's true. We totally nailed it as well. With the Reloaded series, I really liked the way that pack had immersive engineering towards the end, and we just got so powerful. It was so good. So satisfying. Yeah, so these are solidifying already, which is then totally fine because we can immediately put them here, even if they're hot, which is a nice change. Oh yeah, I remember you only actually want to have one space on your bar so that all the others auto kind of fill into those spaces. Exponential resource requirement. Yeah, by the end, do you remember when we had the, what was it called? the big excavator thing. And we would just leave it running and come back and have like 3 double chests full of ore. That was what it was all about. Those are the good times. Oh, my phone's about to die. I think this is shaping up to be like the best base I will have ever built in TFC though. I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out. We're not pulling it out as fast as we're putting it in, and we're losing ingot molds quite quickly as well. Ho hum. My hand is actually hurting. Getting a bit of RSI. I think from the slightly different sized keyboard. I'm not used to this one. I'm messing with my ratios or something. Billy, yes, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Big up yourself. Big ups. Good. Glad you're well. Glad you're well. Are we getting near to full here? I think they've made them bigger. They used to hold a maximum of 30 ingots, like 3,000 units. I mean, they clearly hold more than that now. I actually want to empty this a bit before I put more in, though, because I'm not sure what the maximum is, and I don't want to accidentally, like, overflow it or something. So let's just get more of these for now and put some of the ore back. And we'll just, like, just empty it. Should fire more ingot molds underneath. That is a good idea. I don't know if I moved my clay over here yet or not. I might have lost it in that fire. earlier. Yeah, I can't wait to not have to do this anymore. The torches, I mean. See you. Did I bring my clay? I did bring my clay and I didn't lose it in the fire. Excellent. Epic Games, welcome. How are you? It's a new name in the chat, I believe. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a happy Monday. Well, we might as well have a few of these on us. Just like now that we're kind of pulling it out quite quickly, we might as well get a couple of bits burning up. New for Alive. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Well, welcome. And thanks, yeah, thanks for dropping in. Okay. So that's happening. I guess we can do that. And then... $10 more for now, probably a good start. 2 sets of 5. Oh, tickles my fancy. That's the flow. Amazing. You subbed a few weeks back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think TFC is definitely my what's it called? My like home ground. If I was a sports team, the TFC stadium would be my home stadium. Somewhere between that and Project Zomboid. I think there's definitely a few people that found me just through Zomboid, but probably less than the TFC crew. Well, check it out. So epic. I am actually on that server right now. Oh, yeah. But I'm the only one. I'm the only one here at the moment. You've got a Valhelsia 5 server. Yeah, I need to check that one out. You've mentioned it a few times, that pack. I definitely need to have a little look and see. Okay, this is like quite a lot of ingot molds now. Yeah, this is the SeriousFirmaCraft pack on the SeriousFirmaCraft server. Yeah, that sounds fun, 99. I'll give you a shout. Now that I'm putting the normal stuff in, though, I'm not pulling it out as fast as I'm putting it in. So I do need to focus on the pulling it out, so to speak. Bad choice of words again. I'm just so funny. That's my problem. I'm too funny. You know what, like, it does my nut in when people say that. When people like say that they're big, like, you know, it's like that classic like job interview question of like, what's your weaknesses? And when people like say their weakness is a strength, but that they've got too much of it. It's like, no, that's not a weakness. That's just you complimenting yourself again. You know, like something I've heard people say so many times without irony is like, my problem is I'm just too honest. I'm just too honest. And it's like, no, you're not. By saying I'm too honest, you are immediately being dishonest, because like, what are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I work too hard. Yeah, exactly. It's that whole thing. It just cracks me up so much. But specifically the I'm too honest thing, like, it feels inherently dishonest to make that statement about yourself. I'm too, yeah. Yeah, exactly. These are all excellent excellent job interview fodder. Right. And just check the weather. Oh, cool. You can actually see the stuff in there. I forgot about that. That's been like that since earlier versions as well, actually, to be fair. Okay, so this is kind of the tedious bit. Especially when the mold breaks. Especially when they break 2 in a row. Oh yeah, and we just immediately run out of inventory space then. Yeah, I don't want to have that spare space on my bar like that. No, but I want one of them on my bar, because then I can just get them all out. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting through it. I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. That was a banger. That tune was amazing. You can be too honest. It's bad. Imagine you just said what you felt all the time. Well, true, but that's kind of one of my issues with it, is that nobody does that. Like, people are like, oh, I just get myself into too much trouble because I'm just too honest all the time. It's like, no, you're lying to me right now about your own honesty levels. Like, everybody lies all the time. It's essential. It's essential part of just, like, being a social being, as it were. It's having fun with Mineville. What's Mineville? Tell me about that. That sounds interesting. Right. Need to do a bit more pulling out again, I think. What did I say? Focus less on the putting in and focus more on the pulling out. Wise words to live your life by, people. Yeah. Let me be honest with you. It's like, please. That's true. That's a good point as well. That's also a classic one of like when people say no offense, like no offense, but, and you know they're immediately going to say something potentially offensive. I'm not a racist, but it's like, yeah, you can stop talking there. If you need to clarify anything you're about to say like that, then yeah, I don't want to hear it. It needs to be abundantly clear. It's the part with and. Yeah. I'm not racist, and I never will be. It's a good Mitch Hedberg joke that reminds me of, actually. If you guys know the comedian Mitch Hedberg, one of my all-time favorites. So funny, like the master of like very, very short one-liners and like kind of surreal. Like a bit surreal and a bit sort of like, yeah, he's got a very distinct style, Mitch Hedberg. He's incredible. And one of his jokes is like, I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. This is a good one. Can't remember what has somebody said just then, just reminded me of it. I hate everyone equally. That's nice. Happy Monday. Alright, well, we've pulled out everything we can pull out now. Was that a molten one? Whoops. Oh, not bad. Oh, I'm Breakfire. How you doing? I don't have a drinking problem. I figured it out a long time ago. Very nice. I don't mean to be a dick, but yeah, classic. It's just, you know, it's as soon as someone says that, it's like, you're saying that because you think that what you're about to say, I'm going to think you're a dick. So if you think what you're about to say is going to make me think you're a dick, then just maybe reconsider. Rather than like trying to like get my permission first. That's a good one on Breakify. Not heard that one. How did you do it? Ah, that would cause a problem. There's some fuel back in there. I think we still might need to make more ingot molds. Like, we've got a lot of ingots to pull out here. Or just own it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I think if you feel justified and you think someone's going to think you're a dick, but they're wrong, or they're the dick, or whatever, yeah, then just say it. Just own it. Yeah, I totally agree. So instead of saying, was it like, I don't mean to be a dick or whatever, you just say, so guys, look, before I say this, I just want to say, I'm a dick. And this is my point. Quick disclaimer. That's funny. We had one of these in our offhand for some reason. My favourite beer is an open one. That's a good one. Okay, very nice. Right. We need to do the kind of the most annoying part of this process, I think, is this bit. Oh god, so many of them are still molten. That second road looks good. Alright, that one was the one that we couldn't do. Same goes for that one. Okay, whatever. So what do they go up to now? Is it 40,000? Oh, 4,000, sorry. 40 ingots. Yeah. This conversation's getting abstract. Funny though. I think we probably should cook up another batch of ingot molds, eh? How much more ore is there? Oh, look, perfect. So we're down to just what's left in our inventory. This is a good feeling. That's a big milestone to hit. I like that. I didn't do another one in here, did I? No. Good. Although we could certainly do quite a few more. We're in sconce heaven. Nearly there. Nearly. What happened there? Okay. Not bad. Not too bad. Let's do another 10, I think. because that's exactly the amount we can afford with that. We do have lots more clay, but it's just in the other room. TFC and Conquest Reforged. What's Conquest Reforged? I know very little about mods that aren't TFC. Any mods that aren't TFC, I'm not an expert. You're in business. Oh, nice. Yeah, come and rock up here and we can hang. Ooh. There he is, 99 joined the game, baby. Are we going to overflow this thing? No, it went up to 36. I think it must be 40, judging by that. Conquest Reforged is the ultimate builders mod. Okay, nice. That sounds fun. Anyway, yeah, this has been very, very productive so far. Think about everything we did out there. Getting the floor laid down, getting the last support beams in the base removed. And if we can end this stream with like pretty much all our sconces placed. Wow, that would be good. Be a very nice spot to be in. We're at the 3-hour mark now. Not bad, not bad. It's been a while since I've done a stream for this long. And it's only 20 to 11 here. I'm still going relatively strong, which is also good. Right, and that's a full inventory, completely full with these. So that's nice as well. Undouble those up now, I guess. Welcome back, programmer boy. What did you make for dinner? I need to go get a munch in a minute, actually. I'm kind of hungry. We had some amazing rice thing my partner made for dinner earlier, and there was a little bit left, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, just leave that there. I'll be back for that in a few hours. And it's calling me now. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, my food is rotten. Oh yeah. That'll be basically solely my fault for being online so much when no one else has been. If it weren't for me, all your food would be like 6 months to a year in the past on this server right now, and all your food would be fine. Potatoes and ham, nice. The classics. Some things just you know, untouchable. Some things never change. 10 points if you get the reference, if you know that song. If you know that song, you probably have kids. Or you are a kid. Have I kind of screwed? Now I've got two. There's just too much in my inventory here. Actually, this would be alright. It should be absolutely perfect to just do this like that. And each one, yes. Oh no, yeah. Of course it won't be perfect because they're gonna be splitting into two in most cases. Dope. Definitely put an empty in there and give that a squeeze. Need one of these empties to be like there. Contents are solidified. Oh yeah, he was trying. Oh yeah, what do you shift click it to get it out like that? Yeah. So we could do it like that with these. We're getting there. Yes, I've reached my goal of having to move this torch because there's just too many. Nice. Nice. Frozen, yeah, you got it. Frozen 2 technically, but I will accept Frozen. So I thought you've got a horse you can murder. Yeah, I've got loads of horses. Feel free to go and kill one of mine, but kill one of the bad ones. They literally just released a new version that makes molds stack again. Oh, what? The empty molds? Oh, good. They should. Empty molds should stack. In my opinion. For doing things like this. Yeah. They should stack. Anyway, we're nearly there, aren't we? Oh, except, yes, we're running out of fuel there, so that's well spotted. You need to plot out some land to make the gardening area or use up some materials to make another big greenhouse. Yeah, do you think we should maybe have a big greenhouse somewhere around here? That could be fun. Oh, so good. I do want a torch somewhere here though. Put it there, I guess, for now. In fact, yeah, should we like sconcify this whole room? It's quite a big room though. We're going to use up all of them. Yeah, I think we'll just do those three for now. I'd rather get the corridors out there done. That's really scary. Have I seen your greenhouse? I don't think so. Is it massive? I bet it's massive. I bet it's like bigger than like my base. This is one greenhouse. But I think, yeah, what 99 said, the valley out front is definitely good for farming because it doesn't get snowy compared to up in the mountain. I've got a mini farm, little bit, in the valley of the mountain. In the like little valley there. But there's like, yeah, in the bigger one at the bottom. On the way to 99's place. There's some good space there. How much leftovers are we going to have here? 45. Okay, whatever. He's fine. Actually, while we're at it, oh, of course they're not stacking because they're not all cold yet. Okay, never mind then. Let's just put them all back on. I was going to just try and get another bloomery going, but it's going to be too complicated if I can't stack the things that I want to throw in there. It's just going to be a nightmare. So it will be a bit slower, but it will be less annoying. Oh, Wisconsin. Wisconsin out here. Making sconces. Wisconsin. I like it. You can live in the valley, make a bakery, greenhouse, and animal farm, seeing as those are my strong suits. Sick. Sounds great. I've got some animals, some basic animals going. In the area, so you can grab a couple or whatever to like kickstart things. For sure. When it auto fills, that means it's because the thing is breaking. I think they break so much more often than they used to as well. Anyway, this will be enough to finish the job. Yeah, I've got a bull. I've got one cow bull, and I've got one, what's it called? Ox cow bull as well. Ones that give you wool, even though they're a cow. True story. My hand is actually really starting to hurt, though. I think I might have to take a break. It's this keyboard. I think it must be because of the keyboard. I feel like if I would have more stamina normally, but maybe it's also because it's been like a week since I've played video games. I don't know. I think this left shift key is just in a slightly different spot, and it's just messing with the... But yeah, I'm getting a bit of RSI. I should probably stop. It's definitely a bad thing to just power through, isn't it? When you can feel those muscle pains. Oh, right, we're done. We're also done. So maybe this is a good time to start to wrap things up rather than doing another bloomery now, because then I'll be metalworking again. That just... I think my hand will fall off. Let's just get all of these out of their molds. That says it's solid. Oh, but that's the one that isn't full. Yep. I gotcha. I do love to see a giant stack. Oh, look, and we actually need to go grab some food as well. And when I say food, I mean 0 nutrition. Oh no, 99. No, the zombie got ya. Oh, I could have come and rescued you as well, innit? Yeah, classic. Right. That is indeed a nice stack. And yeah, we should be able to make all the sconces we could ever desire from that stack. But equally, I'm hoping we will have quite a bit left to kickstart our steel production. And no doubt all of that will happen in the next proper episode, but I just didn't have time this week to do any recording or what's it called, editing. So I just thought, you know what, Monday or Tuesday is normally when TFC comes out. Let me do a big live stream instead. So that's why we're here. Oh yeah, I sconced that already. But yeah, this is looking very nice down here now. I'm very happy with it all. I mean, this could even just be one giant room, actually, now that I've dug it out. But I quite like the idea of the corridor. But maybe we could have bigger. We could have one big room. So there's options here. How many sconces have I still got? I've got 8 to place. And how many more torches are there in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could just finish this room. I don't think that was clever. Might be nice to just have one there. It's very temporary, I suppose, because we actually have to build this room. but we know we've got the sconces in place. I guess I will leave a torch there. But we know we've got the sconces in place to kind of make the room work when the time comes. Which is cool. As long as it's not natural blocks like raw stone, mobs won't spawn there anyway. Really? That is why. That's why they haven't been spawning up here then. And I thought the lava was doing just enough for the middle. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Well, look. Well, we're on nearly 3.5 hours. And I would carry on. I actually feel like I could carry on. Like, I don't feel like I'm done with the playing, but it's just my hand. I just need to rest this bit of my hand. Weird, because normally I'm hardcore. Normally I could sit and do 6-7 hours, like, maybe not live streaming for that long, but I can certainly like sit and play for that long. Trust me. But today, 3.5 hours. I've reached my spot. Maybe I'm alright. No, I should play it safe. You don't want to overdo your hand. Like this kind of thing can get real bad. Not that I've had it get really bad, but I've heard stories. So I think we'll call it there. It was a good stream. We got a lot of good stuff done. Like, I had a lot of fun. Had some very interesting and quite funny chats as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more streaming this week. End of last week was very busy. Although I will say this as well. This coming weekend, I'm going to be quite busy too. I've got a big family occasion on Saturday, which is really exciting. But I think it's going to be a lot of preparation for that towards the end of this week. And then obviously the whole of Saturday is going to be that. And I think Sunday as well, just hanging out with family and the kind of aftermath. So yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, serious. Definitely do. Like, I want to, next time I log on, I'm going to be looking out for people. I'll drop some messages into the Discord as well when I'm like thinking about playing and stuff, because it'd be cool to meet up with some people on the server. Get you featured in the next episode maybe. So that's the next episode. You get it? Get it? I'm about to die of hunger down here. But I think what we'll do to finish off, let's get nice and comfy on our throne here. And say, yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for some funny chat today. I've enjoyed it. And if you're new, like, subscribe. Well, even if you're not new, you can still like. I'm so good at this YouTuber stuff, aren't I? Hey, everybody. VPN. get a VPN. This stream was sponsored by a VPN. I don't know, whatever. Or what's the other things? What are the other awful things that people get sponsored by all the time? Actually, I mean, VPN's pretty cool, to be fair. Can't wait to hear about my D&D adventures. Oh, yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. Let's do the see-through dice once more, because that was funny to see. Can do it full screen. Hold on. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. The dice from another dimension. That is pretty funny. Oh, yeah, that's it. Shadow Raid Legends, yeah. This mobile game is actually the best mobile game you've ever seen. You think it's fake, but it's real. All right, cool. Yeah, subscribe. Join the Discord. If you want to play on the server, Patreon is a perk. And be excellent to each other. Happy Monday. Safe. Peace.